So how about that? Carson Wentz leads the Eagles on a game-winning touchdown drive in overtime. Game-tying touchdown drive. So Carson Wentz did something that some people didn't think he could do. I'll tell you what, though, this game tonight, Giants-Eagles, once they put Boston Scott in the game, I had more than the feeling that they were going to win the game. Boston Scott was the difference in this game tonight. Boston Scott implemented, and then all of a sudden the Eagles started running the ball a little bit better. They started to move the ball a little bit better. Two significant injuries in this game. Lost Lane Johnson, lost Alshon Jeffrey. So we'll see about those two. Oh, but man, I'll tell you what. That first half, for a while, I was like, "What am I watching?" That was a painful first half to watch. I was there. I was actually in the stands, watching the game, 7 rows up. We had to leave at halftime because I had to go to Club Risque for the post-game show. So I saw the second half come back at Club Risque, but man, that first half there, Alshon Jeffrey went out early, and the Eagles really, they couldn't run the ball. Miles Sanders was generating nothing on the ground, and then nobody was getting open. The Eagles at one point had 5 straight 3-and-outs. 5 straight 3-and-outs against the Giants. 5 straight 3-and-outs against a defense that was 28th in passer rating allowed. So 5 straight 3-and-outs against a very bad defense. But then they had 3 straight possessions where they went on 10-plus play drives. So 2 of those resulted into touchdowns. Obviously, the game-tying touchdown to go into overtime. And then the Eagles win it in overtime.
In 2 miles,
So,
take exit 40 on to I-295
all right,
south toward
I got
Trenton.
exits 2 miles. So I'm driving back from Club Risque right now. Just did the post-game show. And driving back and doing a post-game video for you guys. I was going to do this tomorrow. But, you know what? Just going to do it right now. Get it over with. So what's there to say about this game? I mean, Carson Wentz threw the ball 50 times. The Eagles struggled to run the ball until Boston Scott came into the game. So they're really doing nothing on the ground. The Giants do allow only 3.9 yards per carry. So the rush defense of the Giants is actually pretty formidable. But the pass defense is abysmal. It's not good at all. And the Eagles just not able to really get anything going until the second half. And even in the second half, if you looked at a lot of these plays were like under 10 yards where the receivers were essentially, given free lanes to run because the Giants defense was just that poor. I mean, Boston Scott is taking a swing pass and he's picking up 12 yards. It just shouldn't happen. You shouldn't be picking up 12
Take
yards.
exit 40 on to
Swing pass.
I-295 south toward Trenton.
I'm not taking exit 40. Shut up. What position do you prioritize in the NFL draft? It's absolutely 100% wide receiver. This offense needs speed and a lot of it. A lot of speed right now. This team
In 5.3 miles,
This team has
take
no
exit
speed.
5A to merge onto US 1 north toward Trenton.
And their base personnel right now is 12 personnel. And unfortunately, when you're running at a 12 personnel, you're using your tight ends. You're not really using your wide receivers. So what was that? I saw something about really slow. I didn't catch that part. I'm trying to read comments and drive at the same time. This is actually pretty difficult to do. I probably shouldn't be doing this. Probably should not be doing this, as I got a slow poke here in my left lane. We're back, Bitterburst. Oh, I'll say this about being back. Okay? This team, they need to figure something out. They need to change something within their scheme. They need to do something like they did in 2017. They need to change things up. Because in 2017, I said J-Jaw looks really. Yeah, he is. Yeah. Dean, you're right about that. Yeah. They changed the scheme this game. Not really. Not really. No. What? No. Because they were still running out of 12, and a lot of stuff out of 12. What they need to do now. The big thing is Jordan Howard coming back. Jordan Howard coming back is going to help things immensely. And then Deshaun Jackson too, because he actually has some speed. Now, his first game coming back, I don't know how much he can actually contribute. But in terms of Jordan Howard, he helps with the running back situation because you could put Miles Sanders out wide. Why wasn't Greg Ward activated to the roster like 5? I'll tell you what, he had a big drop today. I don't know if he's ever coming back. Jordan Howard, we don't know right now because he's still not cleared for contact. Doug Peterson talked about during his press conference, he might be coming back. But what's your thoughts on Joshua Perkins? Well, he saw playing time tonight because of the injuries. I'm not like crazy big on Joshua Perkins, I'll tell you that. Not that big on the guy. You sure? Yeah, I'm definitely okay to drive. Yeah, I'm definitely okay to drive. I didn't like drink or anything.
In 2 miles, take
I didn't
exit
go
5A
crazy
to
with
merge
it.
onto US 1 North toward Trenton.
But the thing is, I probably shouldn't be doing a video and driving at the same time. I'm on I-95 right now, doing a video. There's no one on the road though. So, all right. What else is there to say about this game? I mean, they punted 5 straight times. They figured things out at the end. Boston Scott was implemented. The offense looked better. The offense looked better, but like, come on. Like, am I really excited about a win against the Giants? No. This win does not excite me because they only won by 6 points. They had to go to overtime to beat the fucking Giants. Like, this is a team that was 2-10. A team that lost 8 straight games coming in, and you barely beat them. So things need to change. Again, 2017, you implemented the RPOs heading into the playoffs. You really used it in the second half, and that changed everything. If you remember, the Eagles, they struggled a little bit after Carson Wentz got hurt. They struggled against the Raiders. They struggled against the Cowboys, and they
Use the right lane to take exit 5A to merge onto US 1 North toward Trenton.
They had a game against the Giants where Eli Manning threw the ball 57 times and they won it at the end because their defense stood tall. So 2017, they implemented more RPOs. They changed their scheme around, and they went and won the Super Bowl. Unfortunately, this offense right now,
Take the exit.
if you don't have Alshon Jeffrey back, I don't know what they're going to do. Honestly, I don't know what they're going to do. I don't know how they're going to move the ball. You're going to have no Alshon. There's just nothing. There's nobody at receiver. It's a struggle right now. It's tough. So that's where we're at. What can we do about wide receiver? There's honestly, the AB's not going to get brought in at this point. That's not going to happen. There's just nothing that can be done.
In 2.3 miles, take the exit toward Fairless Hills.
We need to sign like 3 to 4 receivers. Yeah, there's nobody that you're going to get in week 15 of the season at this point to bring in. It's just not going to happen. Bring Jordan Matthews back again. Oh. It's just not going to happen. So I would expect
in 1.9 miles,
I would expect
take the exit toward Fairless
Michelle
Hills.
maybe get brought up from the practice squad and him be a guy. I can definitely see that. But yeah, all right, so what else we got? Any other comments here? Just have to hope Alshon and Jackson come back. I mean, Lane Johnson is another big one too, because there's a stat that Carson Wentz's quarterback rating is 20 points lower when he is not in the game. That's Lane Johnson. When he's not at right tackle, his quarterback rating is 20 points lower. So that's a big injury. I just hope we won. I don't have to get a top 10 draft pick that we will waste. Hey, who knows? I mean, the way this thing's going, I don't think the Cowboys are going to beat the Rams, which means if the Cowboys don't beat the Rams, you can actually afford to lose to the Redskins, which is fucking crazy. But
Use the right lane to take the exit toward Fairless Hills.
all right, about to get off my exit here. I'm gonna hop off of this thing. So this defense, was it a fluke? Defense played pretty well today, besides the first half. I mean, the first half was bad.
Take the exit, then
They
turn
really
right
showed up
onto
in the
Stony
second
Hill
half.
Road.
The defense today, Darby got beat twice. That's what happened, and they scored 2 touchdowns.
At the light, use the right lane to turn onto
Ronald
Stony
Darby
Hill
got
Road.
beat by Darius Slayton. Darius Slayton had 150 plus yards in the first half. Eli Manning had almost 200
Turn
yards
right.
in the first half. And
In half a mile,
all right,
turn
shut
right
up.
onto Elbow Lane.
So play calls changed when we walked down the field. Well, what happened was they started calling like wide receiver screens and stuff where they were just kind of putting the ball in somebody's hands and then just having some blockers in front. And the Giants were unable to get off of these blocks. I mean, like Greg Ward took a wide receiver screen for like
Turn
12
right
yards.
onto Elbow
That's
Lane.
what-
Then turn left.
Yeah, well, unfortunately, I can't fucking drive and turn down my GPS at the same time. Sorry, you're just gonna have to deal with that. Unless you want me to get into a car accident, which
In a
is
quarter
not-
mile, turn left onto Elbow
So-
Lane.
Yeah, so that's almost pretty much it here. So heading into the neighborhood now, heading into the
At the stop sign, turn left onto Elbow Lane.
yeah. I mean, sorry, I know the GPS is very annoying, but like I can't just shut it off here. Just go Chip Kelly, no huddle every game.
In a quarter mile, turn left onto Summit
All
Drive.
right, well, I'll tell you what, since the GPS is so annoying, I'm gonna hop out of here. That's what I'm gonna do. So, Eagles win it 23-17 in overtime. They pick up the victory. They can still win the NFC East. Yeah, I know. I by the way, I wasn't trying to be a dick or anything. I hope I didn't come.
Turn
across
left
that way,
onto
but
Summit Drive.
It's like, yeah, I'm driving with my left hand and I'm holding the phone with my right hand. It's just hard to do. All right, actually, you know what? I'm gonna wait till I pull into my driveway to stop.
In a quarter mile, turn right onto Crestview Way.
Because I am not gonna be able to stop this with one hand. So, all right. Again, what's there to say?
At the stop sign, turn right onto Crestview Way.
I would say-
Then the destination is on your left.
Okay, you guys are right. The GPS is very annoying. I would say that the defense was disappointing in the first half. But
In
that's-
400 feet, the destination is on your left.
Okay, shut the fuck up.
164 Crestview Way.
All right.
The
As I ma-
destination is on your left.
Okay, you're right.
164 Crestview Way.
GPS is very annoying. As we pull into my driveway. All right.
Arrived.
Yes, I have arrived. Shut up, you stupid bitch. Okay. Yeah. I lost my train of thought, but I have pulled into the driveway. We are home. We have arrived at the FedQ residence. And I guess that's pretty much it here. So, man, didn't take that long to get home. 13, 14 minutes from where I was. Okay. All right. Took a lot longer to get there. Guys tried to go to the game tonight. Traffic was a bitch. Terrible. Absolutely terrible. But, anyway, Club Risque brought the mood up. Loved it right after the game. Love Club Risque. Great spot to be. Also, make sure if you go to an Eagles game, you got an Eagles ticket, you get in free to Club Risque. Got some beautiful dancers. I am in love after tonight. I don't remember the woman's name, but a beautiful blonde girl in neon green. Need to get her number next time. Hope she's watching. Probably not. But I'm going to go see if I can get her number next time. All right. In the driveway, unless anybody has anything else, I'm going to hop off here. Thank you guys for joining in. I'm going to be on the Daily Ticket tomorrow with Sean Brace. I'm going to guess around 5 o'clock, so make sure you tune into that. Give my thoughts on this game. Your question, Brandon, what was your question? I don't know what your question was. I can only see 2 comments at a time. What was your question? I'll answer your question. When is the next bit or dingbats? That is a good question. We'll try to get something together. Who do you think we should get as OC, offensive coordinator? I haven't like looked too much into that, but I will say that they need to get somebody with experience. This inexperienced thing with Mike Groh and Press Taylor as the quarterback's coach, not working. Too much inexperience. Obviously, you remember before those guys came in, you had Frank Reich and John DiFilippo, a lot of experience for Doug Peterson to bounce ideas off of. Well, these guys, just nothing there. So they need a complete overhaul offensively. You know, the scheme, some players, coordinators. They need more explosion. And I don't know if this is a guy that might be available, but Nelson Aguilar did not play tonight. He did not play tonight. It was somebody I was talking about with a friend was actually Norv Turner. Norv, I don't know if he's possible. He's with Carolina right now. I think Carson Wentz wants somebody who wants to push it up the field a little bit. I think Carson likes to throw the intermediate stuff, so 15 to 20 yards down the field. Jerry Jeudy from Alabama, I mean, that would be awesome if he is there. That would be a great one. But yeah, offensive coordinator, those are my thoughts there. So, all right. I'm heading out now. We're home here, so I did the video tonight. I made sure not to. Yeah, he's probably going top 10. They're probably not going to get him unless like you trade up. So, I mean, obviously that would be a great pick up to get. It's going to be a good wide receiver class though, so there's that. All right, I'm out. Adrian Fedq. Make sure you tune in tomorrow. Daily Ticket. And also doing Beating Your Bookie for Thursday. So make sure you tune into that as well. So I'm out of here. Peace. Take care.